What's up, beautiful Libra gang? Welcome to my channel, The Intuitive Teacup. My name's Annie. Happy to have you all out there in YouTube land with me. We're going to do a fun, short, mini, tiny, little, petite tarot reading for you all about love and romance and relationships. This is going to be much shorter than my other ones, so if you're looking for something more extensive, lots of other videos on my channel that you can check out. This is just sort of a temperature check of the energies going on out there. If you have a person in mind, let's see what's going on with that. As always, guys, I do general messages here on YouTube. Not everything I say will resonate with all the Libras out there. Up to you to come into this reading with an open heart and an open mind. Ultimately, I ask that you only take away messages that you feel are for your best and highest good, that serve you on your spiritual path. Everything else you can release. Everything else, have faith that it's an energy that's going out to someone else who needs to hear it, okay? Down in the description box, you'll find everything else you need to know, including the decks I'm using here today, as well as my social media channels, how to contact me for a personal reading, etc. And yeah, I think that's about it. Let's hop in for my Libras out there. All right, so you got a little bit of tough energy. As I was shuffling, I saw 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so that's very positive. But all right. So you're what is a good term for this? I'm hearing radiant, vibrant, but those aren't the words I'm looking for, but again, maybe that's a message for someone out there. Defiant. Thank you. I was circling around it, but radiant and defiant are those two interchangeable, or do those two things have something to do with the other? Yeah, so you're defiant. You're not settling, so maybe that has to do in terms of not settling for love, but if that's the case, you might be rejecting somebody or deciding to break out of someone who's kept you in a mental prison, particularly a water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. If you feel like they've been suffocating you, you might be trying to exit out of a relationship with them, or it could certainly be the opposite. If you're feeling stifled by maybe an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you could be fighting your way through that battle so that you can free yourself to... I'm getting someone like diving into a pool. So to me, again, something about a water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, you have air signs, and I guess you have a little bit of everything. But I'm being told to relay the message of the comings and goings of air signs and water signs, okay? So yeah, you're being defiant, but you've prepared for battle, but it does have to do with fighting for the one that you love. You're ready to make some practical steps and practical movement towards your unicorn. What the hell does that mean? For some of you, you're looking at a Taurus quite fondly or quite romantically. It could also indicate this is a timestamp of in Taurus season. Yeah, something about the unicorn, something about uniqueness, moving towards a unique love. Maybe it's something that surprised you. Maybe it's something that you weren't expecting or didn't anticipate. But even though it's presenting as Knight of Coins, which is typically like my Earth Knight, approaches very slowly, very cautiously, reliable. You know, he or she is a detail person. They're a planner. But there's something about you. I just heard throw the plans out the window. That's what I'm getting. There's something about this that was unexpected or unanticipated, and you're charging towards it. This Knight, like the horse, very much has a lot of action going towards it. It could indicate that you, Libra, have strong fire in your chart, if this in fact is speaking about you. But yeah, I am getting there's a defiance. Yeah, okay. There's multiple people fighting here. I am so sorry. I have a frog in my throat. It's driving me nuts. I'm so sorry. Anyway, there's something here about, even as I'm saying that, I'm getting like a simmering attitude. Like I feel pissed off about something. And maybe it literally has to do with the throat chakra. I don't know why, because all of a sudden I'm like kind of feeling this energy. You're angry with someone, and it feels like a losing battle, only you refuse to yield. That's what I mean. Like, this Knight is not bowing down and letting the other one be the victor or letting the other one be the superior. It feels kind of cutthroat. You are defiant, and I think a lot of you, this feels like a battle between air and air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you, obviously. I'm assuming you're Libra if you're watching this, though it doesn't mean you don't resonate with other zodiac signs, but... yeah, a lot of you may be piecing out on an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if it's not moving towards a water sign, and it doesn't have to be, it's moving towards something that is more fresh, that is more loving, that is more nurturing, somewhere where it feels, I heard cozy, somewhere that you can nestle in and you don't, I think you just need a break from the arguments. You need a break from the fighting. This could, obviously this isn't a message for everyone, but if you guys are all living under the same household, this could be indicative of arguments with like your parents or your siblings, or there's a lot of fiery tempers and no one is bowing down. No one is giving up their power. No one is giving up their, it's like no one is, what is that expression? Taking one for the team. No one is admitting fault or wrongdoing. You both are like, this is an equal battle and it's like a battle to the death. So my goodness, how is it going to end? I don't know. That's showing up in your energy. This could definitely be involving particularly an Aquarius or a Gemini. So someone is going to lose, obviously, in this situation. And I am getting, now if you're dealing with multiple air signs, then reconsider the way I'm saying this. But what's falling under the one who is steadfast or the one who is defiant, there's a loss there. There's something that's going to be a little bit painful or it's going to hurt. I'm almost getting the idea of you giving an ultimatum. If like, all right, well, if you're going to do that, then I'm going to leave. You're anticipating that person to fight for you, but it's quite the opposite. They're like, fine, go then, pack up your shit and leave. And you're just like, gulp. So yeah, be very careful with your words, particularly if you are in some sort of like, I don't know if it's hostile, but there's a lot of, people are feeling a lot of type of ways about some sort of conflict or argument. And yeah, if it isn't settled in a way that is healthy, in a higher vibration, you both are going to have your ass handed to you in a way. Something is going to conclude in a way that is not the way you wanted it to, or if you were so sure you were going to be the victor or the winner of this fight, something about the tables turn a little bit, Libra. And I'm not trying to do fear-based messages. I mean, that's kind of a heavy message in itself, but the ending of cycles, you have multiple cards indicating that you have people that aren't happy in some sort of situation. And yeah, you have an Ace of Swords at the bottom of your deck. This is all about conflict and arguments and competition, mind games, head games, winning at all costs. Again, a lot of ego, a lot of power trips involved here. It could be between you and an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But underneath freeing yourself from this mental prison, again, potentially with a Gemini for some of you, is a victory. Yeah, you're moving towards newness, and I'm getting there's a lot of people you're thinking about or desiring in a more romantic or flirtatious way. Yeah, I'm sort of getting with great speed, with great swiftness, you're looking to get the hell out of there. Yeah, you have a divine pairing with a water sign, and I feel like I've gotten this message for you recently. The King and Queen of Cups are showing up. After all this bullshit, after you're able to free yourself from a relationship that feels stifling, again, it's like a war zone. It's one argument after the other. There could be multiple kids involved in this too. It could also indicate this is someone you met when you were very young and you guys were like high school sweethearts, or something about you've been together since your youth, or something about you're dealing with a child. There's an immaturity. It's like, yeah, it's like a fighting. Sorry, I'm not being eloquent with my words. Just winning at all costs. There's immaturity in the way this person fights. There's like dirty head games or taking dirty shots or yeah, something about that. After you graduate from this cycle, you have new options coming in. So this is a card of graduation for me. It's the very end of a long journey, a spiritual journey, and it's like the conclusion of a chapter, right? There's been happy times and there's been bad times, but it's all served you. It's all been the platform. It's been the foundation that has allowed you to stand where you are today. And there's a tremendous sense of liberation in this card too, of freedom from the things that were shackling us down or holding us back. So yeah, when you sort of get rid of the people that you push them to the sidelines, you start focusing on yourself and your self-love. You have new offers coming in. Where's your ace? Yeah. You have new beginnings. Practical new beginnings where you can communicate with someone that you love. This could indicate that you're waiting for someone to separate from an unhealthy marriage. It could be you, but it could also be a water sign that you're looking at, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But there's small flirtations of love there, and that's the one you're wanting to move towards. It could also be a Leo. There's something about, because I'm taking this to be your night because it is that air energy. It's like, watch out, I'm coming through, but you're peeling past this Knight of Pentacles. You're trying to get to like true love or true romance or someone that it just feels good to be around their energy. I think you're sick of dealing with the bullshit. The bullshit could also be with a Leo that has a real temper to them. And yeah, for some of you, you could even be married to this person, or there could have been infidelity in a marriage, or you're just wanting to start a new life contract, a new soul contract, a new job contract, a new marriage contract. This feels really positive. It could, I mean, I'm not saying this all has to be who you're moving towards. This could indicate that there's something involving marriage with water signs. If this isn't you and your lover or your wife, your husband, this could also indicate like, something about this is involving like parents or children, or it's like you and your sibling could be water or have strong water in your chart. You could have two siblings that are water signs. Maybe this is their marriage that's unraveling. Could also have to do with something about your parents. I'm not really sure what to do with this, but there is a pairing of people who do love each other, and this feels good. This feels solid. Yeah, you're wanting to move towards the next chapter in your life. I just keep getting new beginnings, small flirtations with someone on the sidelines that you're already interested in, particularly it could be another Libra, a Cancer, or a Leo. Because yeah, I just keep hearing it's a losing battle. It's a losing game. Libra, I've been getting this message for you a lot. As someone who's been in a long-term commitment, it's starting to crumble. And the thing is, I think this will be sweet relief and sweet, sweet freedom for both of you. I don't sense that one person is clinging on to this other than for maybe the idea of we're a family, let's keep it all together. But there is like a wedge in this relationship. And I just keep hearing no one is backing down. This family feud is going to go on forever and ever and ever until somebody cuts it. Until somebody recognizes the seeds that we started to grow, they're not growing. It's gone, something about like it's foul, or it didn't yield the crop we were hoping for. Yeah, it's like a whole new world. It's either let's start over again, though to be honest, unless it's you and an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe if you both come in with a fresh new ace to offer one another, maybe you could get this to work, but my goodness is there struggle here. There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of heavy energy, and I do sort of see something about divvying up the stuff, dividing up the material possessions, splitting the bank accounts. I'm so sorry for anyone who isn't ready to hear this, but for a lot of you, if this is making sense, this feels like divorce or at least separation, and time apart is on the horizon for both of you. This could have been like a twin flame type thing, or a karmic partnership where you both learn the lessons, but ultimately you have the lessons, they have the lessons. Now it's like these knights are kind of going their separate ways. You have both the Knight of Swords twice, so again, something twinning, or again indicating this is involving two air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But yeah, there could be a new marriage contract with a Leo or a water sign in the future after a little bit of flirtation. It could also indicate something about a child between the two of you, making sure that they're not suffering from anxiety or depression because of what their parents are going through. And maybe that's indicative of you. Maybe you grew up in a household that had a troubled marriage, and so you have a little bit of like PTSD or a little bit of triggers when people argue. You might not handle it in the highest vibration. Yeah, there is an energy of warring, being at war, being at battle, particularly under the same roof, under the same household. So again, you might be able to transplant that in different areas of your life. But yeah, a lot of you are being guided towards newness. Potentially with another Libra too. Yeah, another Libra would be solid for you. You guys have the same system in your mind, the same system of rules, it's funny, it's like the same code of conduct in how you want to go about love. Yeah, you might find your perfect soulmate with another Libra. Someone who's very good with their money, someone who's responsible, someone who's organized, someone who wants to build a future with you. So this says romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, there's small flirtations with someone else. Or if you haven't reached out the cup to flirt, you're certainly thinking about it. It's somebody with a page. They're already in your network of people. This probably wouldn't be someone brand new that you haven't met yet. They're orbiting around you, but yeah, you're thinking of reaching out to express some sort of, small flirtation or whatever. And then you also have you deserve love. You are lovable. This is my Sagittarius card. I will say with this, there's something about feuding with the Sagittarius. It's like they're pointing their weapon at you. I understand the Archer and the Cupid whole thing. And yeah, sure, that's a nod to maybe some of you looking for a new Sagittarius. But for those who are with a Sagittarius in a turbulent relationship, this to me is like the Sagittarius is pitted against you. They're shooting their arrow. Sorry, I don't even want to say arrow. They're shooting their weapon at you. Yeah, I don't love this energy. I got to be honest. But you do deserve love, but I think you deserve new love where it doesn't feel like someone's attacking you. It doesn't feel like they're trying to hunt you down and like crucify you. It seems kind of heavy. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Yeah, this is indicating to me you're not with your soulmate. Again, you are with a karmic partner right now, but if you were to release that and let go and do some self-healing and growth, you're entering into a new stage or a new chapter in your life where there's going to be like an ever-flowing cup of love and abundance, but it's with a new partner. It's with a soulmate partner. Last but not least, deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Ooh, Libra, those are some heavy messages. Let's throw some zodiac signs on it, shall we? For my Libra squad out there, what does Libra need to know about this? Libra. Zodiac signs want to come out in Libra's reading, please. Two more signs. Thank you. All right, so you have Libra. So again, you could be dealing with yourself. You might be headed towards a new Libra. Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus, bottom of your deck, Capricorn again. All right, y'all, that's what I got for you. Please do like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below if this resonates. Help me reach my goal, you guys. I am really, really close to hitting my monthly goal of 2,000 subscribers. I started this channel exactly a year ago, so I am hoping to reach that by end of April, even May I'll take. So if you like what you see on my channel, please hit that subscribe button, endorse me with that subscribe, and I would be very, very grateful to you. Thanks, Libra. See you next time.